So what we have here, and I don't know if anybody's read anything about this, but basically it's 134 officers died in the line of duty in 2017. We have 130. It's actually 135 because they updated the list after I did the coins and the shirts and all that stuff. So we do have 135 weights here to represent each officer. So we've got a little bit about them. It's got their name, their rank, their end of watch, the department they worked for, and their cause of death on the front of each weight. And on the back side it has their picture with their patch. So each weight, this is more than just a weight, it's a person. You're carrying Trooper Damon Allen. It's not just a weight. I mean, this is representative of a person in your pack. Okay, that gave it all. Right here, I've got the printed out bios of each one of them. It tells a little bit more about what kind of call they were responding to, what happened for the cause of death. Was there arrest made? Did they catch the suspect? He's got a wife and 3 kids, a kid on the way whenever he died. Really goes into the bio, and I want to encourage you guys to split these up. Whenever you're on the ruck, pull them out, read them a little bit. We had one guy on our last one, he read them out loud to everybody. Just one guy, he read them all, gave me chills. And the reason I challenged them to do that, whether they read them to themselves or to the group, because I wanted to make this personal. I wanted to make it mean more than just a memorial. One of the main rules is that all the weight has to stay on the ground. So whenever y'all are swapping teams, you have to swap weight. None of the weight rides in the truck. So make the weight easily accessible. That's one thing we learned on the last one. They were putting it in the main part of their pack. It would sink down to the bottom. We're going to swap. Now they're having to stop, swap weight. Now the people that are still moving, they're running kind of jog a quarter mile or whatever to catch up with them. That really started, chipping away at some people's fortitude. So figure out a way to make them easily transferred, but all the weight has to stay on the ground. None of it rides in the truck. I want to make sure that every officer gets the respect and the mile that they deserve. So, I feel like I'm missing something. If all the escort trucks are going to have, I think they're going to have all the water, Gatorade for everybody. It's going to have bananas, oranges. Everything's been divvied up for each leg. Don't have too much at the end. If you have too much at the end, you're probably not drinking enough. But y'all already know that. There's no need for me to go into that brief. Y'all know what you're doing in that respect. The shirts. So, Relentless Defender. Have y'all ever heard of them on Facebook? It's a law enforcement owned company. They do law enforcement themed apparel. Here's one of their shirts. Everything is large and extra large here. But they gave us 12 shirts. That's 2 per leg. Whenever you get to the end, we're going to pass around a little notepad. Everybody's going to vote for the 2 people you think carried the team the most. 2 people that were basically the all-star athletes in the group, and whether they passed out water, because there's more than one way to be the asset to the team. And things like this, or whenever I'm out on the street, out on the job, you show up on scene with somebody, you're either an asset or a liability. Same thing goes for y'all, I'm sure, whenever y'all deployed or do any of the work you do. You're either an asset or a liability. If you're going to be a liability, get to Nate. I don't need you. So everybody, there's more than one way to be. If you start getting blisters and you have to bow out, you can't do it, someone's got to step in. Start handing people water, snacks, whatever you got to do to keep the team going as a whole. So at the end, we'll vote on 2 people, and then they'll get to pick up the two shirts out of the box to take home with you. Got this, y'all heard of Go Ruck? Everybody heard of Go Ruck? Yeah, everybody's most shaking their head. So that's the GR1 26 liter, about a $300 ruck. Whenever you get to the end, the name tag that you got, your little blue bag, take your name off that, throw it in the ruck. Whenever we get to the end on Saturday, we'll pull the name out of the hat so you get to take that home with you. On Saturday, and I forgot to tell the other group this, we're trying to get everybody back out to the last mile together. So you probably need to show up at if you're able to join us for the last mile, show up at Milton Rec Center, Santa Rosa County Fairgrounds, and I think at about 9:30 or 10, we're gonna have a truck take you up to the 1 mile mark, which is at the intersection of Bobby Bound Road and East Milton Road. And as that last leg comes in, everybody's gonna join in, and do the last mile and be there for the ceremony at the end. We got something really cool set up. Had a lot of other agencies help out to make us have get a really awesome ceremony set up. Reading of the names and some other stuff. Anybody have any questions? All right, so y'all. Looks like somebody was telling me about a weather alert. I think as long as it's not hailing, damaging winds, or lightning within 5 miles, we'll keep it going. So, hope you're okay with being wet. It looks like you're gonna get wet.
Yeah.
Hope you're okay with being wet.